From base camp, the boat will travel a half-day journey back to Nook. There, Josh and Eric will board a prop plane to take them to the village of Ilulissat. A 40-mile helicopter journey from the Eki Glacier gold site. Eric and Josh will have just one day in town to gather as much local intel as they can before prospecting in the unknown. Back at base camp, Chad calls a meeting to go over the plan for the dredge campaign at the upper lake.
The job of proving out the bottom part of this claim, this is huge. Dredge is already up there. As you guys know, we flew that in when you guys came down from the red zone. Total walk distance we're gonna travel up there is about a little over 4 miles.
I am not looking forward to the hike. I have to pack more stuff with me than I've ever packed. I have to hike further than I've ever had to hike, and I have to go over more obstacles than I had to so far since I've been here.
This is our last chance to get up there and do what we came here to do. Let's get our stuff together.
Yeah, let's get going.
All right.
Burning daylight, boys.
Eric and Josh are on final approach to their last stop before Eki. Ilulissat, a quiet fishing town nestled between two colossal glaciers. Here, the natives rely almost exclusively on halibut fishing to drive the economy. And their primary source of transportation are Greenlandic sled dogs, one of the oldest breeds in the world. 120 miles north of the Arctic Circle, the population thrives despite the harsh climate.
There it is, wow. Look at that. Jacob Shopping Glacier. We started seeing icebergs, and we knew they were big, and then the plane just banked at one point, and boom, there it was. The whole bay was full of ice. Look at that. One of the icebergs I saw, it was so big that it had its own freshwater lake in the middle of it, and here it is sitting in the middle of Disco Bay, which is saltwater.
Flying into Ilulissat this afternoon was absolutely incredible. The bay, everything was just packed full of ice. All that ice is melting and it's retreating. And it just tells me how fast new land is being born here.
This is it.
Ilulissat.
Yep.
Finally.
Yeah.
Took a lot of work to get here, Eric.
Yeah, it did. This is our opportunity for the future, Josh.
Yeah, man.
This is it.
Ilulissat is the last outpost of civilization, and the gateway to the gold hidden in Eki's rock, just 40 miles to the north.
We are here to find brand new land for the very first time that nobody's ever stepped foot on, nobody's ever prospected, nobody's ever gone and looked after what wealth may be in that land.
Man, that is something, isn't it? Beautiful. It's just unreal.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, you can get dried halibut. These kids got the life here at the playground.
Yeah.
Ilulissat. Here in this tiny fishing village, Eric and Josh must gather critical intel about the rumors of gold in a nearby glacier.
There certainly is a lot going on in the harbor. This is the place, I think, to find somebody.
Eric has pinpointed a location to prospect, and local advice could be the difference between success and failure.
There's nothing like local knowledge. If you can gain the confidence of locals, that gives you a big advantage.
Eric and Josh believe that Eki's frozen rock is packed with gold, but they need more information to have any hope of success.
This is Dogtown.
Conrad, he actually invited us to look at some of his dogs. He's raising Greenlandic dogs, but I want to get more information.
I hope this is the place, Eric.
Yeah, this is what he described to us.
Yeah. Conrad, how you doing, man?
Hi.
We're here to see your dogs like we discussed.
Okay. The fact that this town is ringed by valleys of dogs indicates that these people still cherish the old ways of life. They don't want to lose their culture. These dogs are as big as wolves.
Hey, look at this dog. Hi, how you doing? Okay, don't eat me, that'd be great.
These dogs are very similar to wolves.
Oh boy, this makes you a little uncomfortable, doesn't it?
That one's swimming free.
Oh boy. I feel like I'm standing in the middle of a pack of wolves right now.
It's amazing. They just love the food.
They have all their own personality. I have some
nice dogs, some bullies, some lazy ones.
That's kind of like 60-degree resources.
Many dog owners, they stop having dogs because it's too expensive. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, many were fishermen in this town. But modern fishing has become more and more normal, and more factories have come.
In Ilulissat here, it's changing, and it's changing quickly. There's new mining companies around town. It does make me paranoid.
I'm sure we'll be in touch.
I'll be seeing you. Yes.
Wish you luck with your research.
Thank you.
Absolutely. It was enlightening. I learned a lot here. This trip to Eki. It's going to be harder than anything we've had to deal with before. There's gold underneath this ice. It's who gets there first. That's what matters.
It's D-Day for Eric and Josh. After gathering intel in Ilulissat, they're finally on the way to Eki in search of gold.
This trip to Eki is the window towards our future, looking at other deposits in other areas of Greenland.
We need to be able to grow. We need to be able to adapt. We've got 2 huge days ahead of us of prospecting. We really need to find gold out here.
I have 2 locations. If we could drive by those, that would be perfect.
If Eric and Josh find a viable gold deposit in Eki, it will allow the team to come back next year. But it comes with incredible risk, and they must face it alone.
If you crashed in Eki Glacier, it would swallow you. If that helicopter goes down, we're done. I'm a bit worried about this trip to Eki. It's probably one of the most dangerous places on Earth. It's absolutely no man's land. We really are risking it all, but it's about what's over the next mountain, or in this case, over the next glacier. We can't come back empty-handed.
As Eric and Josh venture into the unknown, back at the upper lake, the team reaches the end of their 8-hour hike and hones in on the dredge drop location.
Right over there, straight ahead.
Thank God.
Everything looks okay with the dredge?
We'll soon find out. Finally, I'm gonna be able to show the rest of the company what I can do and what a value it's gonna be to them and our company.
Chad has everything in place now, so we can set up camp and we're ready to dredge.
This is a great spot, guys.
You know why this looks like a good spot? Because we just hiked 5 miles and it's here. So this is a great spot, and I'm taking this on. We're here.
The spot we got picked out for dredging is just about 100 feet above where the dredge is sitting.
Imagine if we'd had to carry this all up here, Americo?
No. Thank God it was slung.
Yeah, that was helpful.